Good morning, everyone. My name is Shubh Sharma, and let's start with our pre-market analysis. Now, let's start with what happened with US market on previous session. Now, if you look at Dow Jones, right, the Dow Jones fell by close to 600 points, and Nasdaq fell by 513 points, and S&P 500 fell by 108 points. Now, there are mainly two reasons why the US market yesterday saw it came into huge deep red. Now the number one reason is the fear amongst the investor related to AI. Now they have been very cautious that whether this AI going to disrupt the current business model of the companies. What will happen? A lot of companies like Anthropic, how he had launched the AI disrupted the market. So because of which the investors are very cautious about the futures outlook of AI companies. Now, because of also which, look at real estate. Yesterday in US market, the real estate companies tanked sharply. It's mainly because investors are fearing that if AI will start developing, the people will lose their job and they can't pay their rent or their EMI, whatever, however they are living in. So because of which these two are connected, right? So if the AI will come and disrupt all the economy, all the jobs, then how people will live, how the economy will do, how economy will function, all these things concern related to this today fall in American market. Now let's talk about FII and DII data. Now if you look at on previous session, the FII, they have bought close to 108 crores and DII, they have bought close to 276 crores. Now if you look at overnight Infosys ADR on previous session, it fell 5%, right? But yesterday Infi and Wipro ADR fell by 10%. Now look at what happened in IT sector in our market. It fell by 1600 points. Right? This is not a joke. Now, if you look at Nifty, which will come in few minutes, Nifty was clearly been dragged by IT sector. Amongst all the sectors were doing fine or they were flat, but look, nothing like IT sector. IT was clearly dragging the Nifty down. So, Asian markets are also, in flat because of this AI disruption, and AI scare is what's scaring the people. So, AI is AI everywhere. Everyone is talking about AI. In my life personally, I also use AI. 40 to 50% of my work is done by AI. So, these things we have to look. The companies who will ignore the AI will no longer exist in this world in some time. But if they will change their business model related to AI or something similar to AI, then they have chance to survive in this new economy. Now, SGX Nifty is showing a gap down opening of obviously 140 points. Now, gold is below $5,000, silver is below $70, $80. So, silver is at $77 and gold is below $5,000. Now, very interesting, let's talk about our market. Yesterday, retail inflation data came and it was at 2.75%. Now, this is a new series for retail inflation, so we don't have to compare with the previous, but previous inflation was 2.5, this time it was 2.7.5. So it's not very data backed that we have to compare with the previous year, but still 2.75 is higher than previous month if you have to look in this way, but we don't compare because it's a new series and different months. Now core inflation data, it is 3.4%. Now let's talk about our market, Nifty and Bank Nifty. Yesterday Nifty closed at 25,858, the futures, and the support is now at 25,800 and the resistance is 26,000. We are opening a big gap down 140 points, but let's see whether it opens. But if it opens close to 140 points, then the support will shift to 25,000. Now, Bank Nifty closing was around 60,796. The support is 60,000 and the resistance is 61,000. Now, some stock specific results. Now look at ONGC. ONGC came out with the results. It was okay results. Now revenue is 0.80% and the net profit is up by 16.20%. But disappointment results from Coal India. Look at their revenue is minus 2.40% and net profit is minus 15.80%. So disappointment results from ONGC and Coal India. But look at stocks like Lupin. Look at stocks like Biocon. They delivered good results. I'll not say the best results, but good results. Now another stock, Indian Hotel, look at their revenue is jumped by 50%. I remember I told you in pre-market yesterday that buy Indian Hotel. I also have positions. Look at their numbers. They come fantastic, right? The numbers are fantastic. Now don't ask me that did I knew the results? No. No, it doesn't work this way. I don't know. Don't ask me these questions. But if it opens gap up, so now don't look for profit booking. Numbers are very good. The numbers are very, very good. Looking for a target of 750 in Indian Hotel. Keep a stop loss of 690. Even yesterday in the 5 to 10 minutes of the market in the beginning, you had the chance to enter into Indian Hotel. Indian Hotel came below 700. It closed. It was trading around 696. So you had chance to add Indian Hotel. I hope you would have watched my pre-market video. If not, make sure to subscribe and like this video and watch my pre-market every single day. Nobody come you and give this much clarity in the market about the how to trade and what are the important levels. Nobody will do. This is the one and only channel on YouTube who does these things. So make sure you subscribe and smash the like button. So this is it. Lupin, Biocon, Indian Hotel, very good results. So thank you for watching. I hope you'd have learned a lot. Trade with stop loss. Thank you for watching. Bye.